It's behind all of that, so that you can't see. It's like all the way back there. It's like over here now. It was over there, by the way, then. Can't park there. Can't park in there, buddy. Yo, I don't think you can park there. You can't park there. You can't park there, buddy.
And the reason why I separate this into phase 3 is because this is the point where the water just started rising at a very violent rate. I went to the bathroom and came back, and by that time the water was all the way up to my truck and now creeping onto the floor of the truck. So I had to get the kids out of the truck and put them onto the porch. I started grabbing coolers and my food and drinks, and I had a Blackstone grill just in case we can cook some of the meat that I had in my coolers, because I wasn't sure how long we were going to be inside of this building. And by the time I got my 4 or 5 coolers up onto the porch, the water was already on the porch. So now we're throwing life jackets and everything inside the building, through the coolers and everything inside the building. Got everybody inside and we closed the door. The owner said that at this point was the highest it's ever been. Once the kids had to put on life jackets when we were on the first floor, that's when a lot of people started getting a little more nervous and realizing the seriousness, especially when you're watching cars and campers and buses and buildings float by. We were on the first floor, I would say not even for another 5 minutes at the most. And then we already had to vacate the first floor and head to the second floor of this building, which is about as big as a 1-bedroom apartment. It had a bedroom and it had an office, and that was the whole upstairs. And 47 of us went up there as we patiently waited for the water level to crest and stop rising. People are praying. That's whenever I started praying my hardest, because we were actually at a sit still. I was no longer running around in a steady red team go fire drill. I was actually sitting still, and I just prayed and prayed for that water to stop. And we just sat there patiently waiting for extraction to come. We called 911. They said they were going to send some rafts, and luckily we had some good friends on the outside that were calling us back and forth and letting us know that rafts were on the outside and they were getting ready to enter, and to be patient, and they were on their way and they're going to be coming soon. It was just insane seeing how much water was just flowing all the way around us. 360 degrees in that second floor, and you could not see anything. My phone was completely dead because the charger I was trying to use overnight didn't work correctly. We're sitting there just patiently waiting for hopefully someone to come save us before the building perhaps could collapse or anything worse, or the water keeps rising, we have to go to the roof. I mean, at this point, you just didn't know what was going to happen, and I would say that was the scariest moment of the whole experience, was sitting there waiting for the water to stop before the rescue team would get there. Thank God that the rescue team did their due diligence and got to us before anything serious happened, and we were all able to get out of that place. All 47 of us were able to get out. And that's where I'll switch over to phase 4, which is the extraction.